What's up, you guys? Isaac with a chance here for my 170th video review, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Studio Series, the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Wheelie from Transformers the movie. So for the package, you don't have an open window. All you see, well, you do have the open window, but you can actually touch him recently. And then you got his you get Autobot Wheelie. Yeah, Wheelie, his actual name. And then you get the Autobot symbol. Then you get the Studio Series logo. You get the Transformers text logo there. And Wheelie is from Transformers the movie, and he was made by Hasbro. On the side, you get a really cool artwork image of Wheelie, and there's no number, actually, but this is a Studio Series 86 figure. And you get another artwork image of Wheelie right there. On the back of the box, you get to see Wheelie in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, and he transforms in 12 steps, and there's no bio or anything, so that's fine by me. So for the package of Wheelie, that's about it. So let me get this dude out here and see how awesome and G1 accurate he actually is. So here we have Wheelie open up in his package and also in his vehicle mode, and I gotta say, for a Cybertronian vehicle mode, it looks pretty good. And to talk about the vehicle mode, I think the vehicle mode does look pretty accurate to how he looks in the movie. Now, the thing is about the vehicle mode, I think this is a really neat Cybertronian vehicle mode that he transformed in the 1986 movie. So, to talk things off, we're going to get into the paint details. I think the paint details are awesome. And you get some gray, you get some gray for the front of the car, and he comes with his gray wheels. And he has and this will be his arms for the robot mode, this will be his arms for the robot mode, right about here. So right about here we got some orange on his arms. We get his silver gunmetal hands, and then we get some orange here and some orange here and orange like a lot of orange for the most part, and we get some orange for this piece. On top of the vehicle mode, we get the Autobot logo, and then up top, we get his blue windshield. You know, blue is my favorite color. And then we get this peach color. So the paint job looks awesome. I really love the paint job. My biggest issues with it is his hands are out. Like, for the vehicle mode, it doesn't make any sense. I think they could have found a way to I think they could have found a rotation for his hands to go into his forearms. And then for the robot mode, you could take the hands out, which would have been better. So nonetheless, I think the vehicle mode is pretty nice. So for the accessories, the only accessory he comes with is this slingshot, which is painted gray. Let me take this out. So he does come with a slingshot that he used in the movie. So if I were you, I think I would probably have him hold it, because I think to me, this slingshot is 100% easy to lose. Like, it's 100%. It's 100% for this thing to lose. You can actually lose this thing very easily, and also you might have a pet that might eat it or something. I don't know, but so I might want to keep this safe. So instead, I'm just gonna have Wheelie hold this thing. You know, since he only has a slingshot in the movie anyway. So that's it for the slingshot, and it's painted gray, and that's it. And then he comes with this backdrop that we saw him in. Now, the backdrop does look nice. I think this is a really nice backdrop. You know, I think this is I don't think this is Cybertron. I believe this is another planet. I'm gonna have to rewatch the 1986 movie again. You know, there's some time. Oh yeah, I think there's some parts I have not seen this movie in a while. But there's some parts I actually do remember. There's some parts I don't. But I don't think this is Cybertron. I believe this is another planet where the Dinobots met Wheelie for the first time in person. So this is a really nice backdrop. And last but not least, he does come with a menu. that he came with. This is where, and then right over here we got the menu. If you want to transform it in a robot mode or vehicle mode, it's basically up to you. So that's it for the menu. And for the rest of the figure, I think for the rest of the vehicle mode, I think that's it. So let's get into transformation for Wheelie. So for transformation is quite easy and mostly like quick. First, what you want to do is go ahead and take this piece. Well, actually, no. First of all, you want to take the arms. You want to separate these apart just like that. And then you just want to put this piece up. And next up, you want to go ahead and grab the front of the vehicle mode. This tabs in very easily, so hold on just a minute. See if I can pull this out very gently. Here we go. And then want to put the legs. Want to separate these legs. You want to separate the legs and rotate them just like that. Rotate this one just like that. And there we go. Now we got the legs all done. Now for the upper body. What you want to do is go ahead and open this blue piece up to reveal the head. Then you want to grab this entire body. Hold that still. And you will see two holes. These two tabs will slot in. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. And then I want to put these in just like that. And there we go. And you want to separate the arms just like that. And like I said, this was actually easy. So there we go. He's all finished. Want to double check everything, make sure we are good. And I think we're good. Yep, we're good. So I guess that's it. And when you're done, now you have Wheelie in his robot mode. So here we have Wheelie in this robot mode. And I gotta say, this is a damn good representation of Wheelie. And there'll be some stuff that I like and some stuff I might not like about the figure. But I do want to say the robot mode is amazing. Is this better than the one we have from that Studio Series 86 Grimlock? Yes, much better. Because the Wheelie that we have from the Studio Series 86 Grimlock, not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But with this Wheelie in particular, I guess they did a really good job. I think Hasbro nailed the look for Wheelie, and I guess they listened to the Transformers collectors out there. So this is what we got. So talk about the positives. Wheelie looks amazing in his robot mode. I mean, wow. So now I do want to say the paint job on the robot mode is also fantastic. And then so you got, like I said, you got the arms. You got orange for the arms and the gunmetal silver hands. And then you get the Autobot symbol as always. And then you get the back of him, which has the blue windshield for his back. And then you get the rest of the other orange and some of the gray color scheme, which I think it looks pretty nice. And I do want to talk about the head sculpt. Does this actually look like Wheelie? The head sculpt looks awesome. I just love the head sculpt. You got his gunmetal, his silver gunmetal face, and he comes with it looks like a helmet type hat of some sort that this was actually on him anyway. So, and he has blue for the eyes, and it looks like he's wearing a hat that's recently inside this. It looks nice though. So I guess the head sculpt is pretty accurate. Now to talk about the cons. Now to talk about the the negatives now. My biggest negative would be is I heard some people were not the biggest fan of the butt piece right here. I mean, I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but I guess they were running out of ideas. You know, it'd been nice if they grab this piece right here, rotate it, and then put it up here, which would have been better. You know, like rotate it up here, like you grab this piece, you rotate it, and then you fold it all the way to its back, which would have been better. I think that would have been like the best choice. I think that would have been the best choice that I think they could have done. But I understand they were running out. I understand that Hasbro was running out of ideas for that, but it is what it is. So it's not a big deal. But like I said, this is a damn good figure. Now for articulation, the articulation wise, he can look this way, he can look that way, he can look up a little. Yeah, he can look up, but mostly he can do this for the transformation. He can look up a little bit, but he can't really look down because of this chin piece. He can move his arms, he can move his elbow joints, move this arm, move this elbow joint, move his knee joint, and his leg joints, and that's it. Well, his thigh joints as well. So, and I will give him his slingshot now. It's up to you if you want to put the slingshot on the right or the left hand, but with me, I'm gonna have Wheelie hold it on the left hand for the most part, and now he's ready for action. So I think that's about it. I think that's about it for Autobot Wheelie. I guess that's it for Autobot Wheelie, and I'm glad to have him. And this is my second time since the Wheelie that I have from Studio Series 86 Grimlock. That was my first time, and now this is my second time getting Wheelie for a G1 character. So I guess that's it for Autobot Wheelie, and there's nothing much else to say. So be sure to like, subscribe, post notification by following me on Instagram, comment down below, and I'll see you on my toy review for Laserbeak.